Everyone ready?
Yeah, we are.
Cool. So you've come over from Canada. So what's brought you here to England for the coffee session tour?
First, when we had this offer to do that crazy adventure of the coffee house sessions, we really fell in love with the idea first. So to have like the privilege to go all over the country was such a treat for us, because we toured several times here in the UK. So to have another opportunity in a complete different format was just like unbelievable, because we're a rock band, usually 6-piece, and just to be, you know, 3 and just strip down all the songs and just to have like a moment in all those universities was just like a perfect match for us.
So how have you been finding your time over here?
Oh, it's great. Every place is very different, so we really appreciate every perspective that we've got, because every campus has its own spirit, and every places we've been, we've really felt welcome, and people were very open. And I think it goes way beyond the music in many ways. I think that people really wants to share, and music is the bridge, it's the connection, obviously, but when you're able to cross that after that, and you're able just to talk about different perspective, different ideas. So what's the difference, you know, what's going on in Montreal, and so it's very interesting. It's very uplifting, to be quite honest, and it's way beyond our expectations so far.
Good. So how have the coffee house tour been going for you so far?
It's great. Like I said, this is, you know, when you've got like the opportunity to just to witness how, you know, how different a place could be by all, you know, you've got like one table of friends, and you've got people from all different cultures, some people with all different styles. Sometimes they're all speaking, their native language is completely different, but they're all at the same table and they're just sharing together. So I think it gives us like a real perspective of what's going on in the country as well, and from that point of view, that was really like an amazing human experience, because it's not only about coming here just like playing your songs and just trying to, you know, I don't know, to connect with the people and to do like some promo. It's really a human experience, because you can see through your very own eyes. You're just like, wow, you know, this place is very open, and no, it's obvious that there's no perfect places, of course, but what I found from every places that we've been so far, and we've done quite a lot in a short amount of time, is that people are so open, and I think they're ready to really give a chance to see what's beyond the differences, you know, and most of the time human nature is all about like having doubts and being a little fearful of differences, but what I understand, or what I've been able to witness and even experience to such an extent here, is the fact that people are ready to go beyond those differences just to see, you know, what's there. So that's pretty interesting.
So your new single, I Just Want You to Know, in your own words, how would you describe it?
Oh, it's a very uplifting song. First of all, we had the opportunity to tour a lot in the last couple of years. So, and that's a song about taking back what maybe you've left behind. You know, it's really about living. It's about turning your dreams into reality as well. So that was a song that was very special to us. So that's a song we've been able to do a video, like the official video in Japan as well, in Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
So with friends like professional skateboarders. So that was just like insane, and I think it led the way to. That was very natural. How I just want you to know, just bridge towards the next singles coming up was and Where Did We Lose Each Other, which is like something a little bit more personal. But when it's shared, you realize that it's something that it's more, it's a collective experience as well. So I think that those two songs were going so well together, and for the video, the official video for Where Did We Lose Each Other, we've been able to go to Barcelona to film it. So we're very fortunate to be able to do that. Not only that are we doing what we love with our lives, but we're doing it with our best friends, and we're traveling, we're meeting so many people. So that's a real privilege. It's not every artist that has that privilege to do that, you know.
Is on your Facebook list, your sound has a mixture of like influences. How would you like describe your band?
I think the best way to describe it is just maybe to give a little idea of the bands that we love.
Yeah.
We really, we're very different in the band, you know. That's the funny part. We've got like people. Obviously, you're on the radio, so you cannot see us. But if you're going to our different platforms, you can see that there's like some people have long hair, those other people have beard. You've got a girl in the band, and so we're all coming from different places, from punk rock to metal to gospel music as well. So, but our common playground would be like the Pixies. We've got like Nick Cave, Sonic Youth, Nirvana. So this is, I think that we, our music is really based on, you know, just the sincerity of what we feel.
Yeah.
You know, what the six of us all together in a room performing and crafting music. This is what it's all about. You know, it's all about letting go and just to see what's beyond our own personal ambitions. So, and that's really craft something special in our sound, and obviously in all the songs that we've got.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking a lot, so
that's
I'm very sorry.
No,
I just hope that it's a little bit interesting.
That's fine. You base your band on strong community principles.
Yep.
How does that influence the work you do?
I think it not only influences what we're doing. I think it's really it dictate everything that we're doing. Meaning that, you know, just like music for us is a bridge, like I said at the very beginning. So it's a wonderful opportunity just to share a different perspective. And for us, when we all started, we didn't have like any ambitions whatsoever to say, okay, we're going to be like, this is a career, we're going to do this, and this is the plan, and you know, you're giving yourself like 5 years to conquer the world. Ain't that at all. For us, it was really something that started very genuinely, that was very, very natural for us. And I think that we weren't really believing that anybody else would be interested to listen to what we had to say, or would be interested in the music we were playing. So, but when we did take that chance to share, after that, I think that it became something that was way beyond not only our expectations, obviously, but it was way beyond ourselves. And then we've been able to connect with people from all over the world. And from that standpoint, after that, we were translating everything we were doing in different languages. And suddenly we realized that on our different platforms and communities, we had like people from like born-again Christians talking with like Muslim people, and people that were, you know, from different part of the world that were completely divided among each other, were like talking with, you know, their neighbors suddenly. And so that's the power of music. So that's the first step. But after that, when you're just opening up and you're ready to take a chance, so that's quite incredible. And this is what we've been able to witness. And it would be such a lie to say that we're responsible for all those things. I mean, I think that we were just part of it, and we just allow ourselves through the music and through like the blogs we were writing, to the connection we've got with the people, through like involving the fans and involving friends that we've got to the whole thing. So then suddenly it became something that wasn't like about the band anymore. It was about, you know, the community, and the band is part of it. But then it was way beyond that. So that's why every time we're going on the road, we're having like all different sorts of special night. We can play like in a very old, like we played in like places such like historical like places, tea house in China. We played in like in temples in Kyoto in Japan, up to like parking lot, you know, and just like in the middle of nowhere. So, but just as an excuse to gather everybody. So, and then when you're able to do that, and then people will react to that in a very positive way, because then people are coming, and when it's all about a community, even if you're alone and you're isolated in your own world, so then you're going to take a chance to say, okay, I'm going to go see those crazy guys, and then maybe there's other people as crazy as I am, and then, you know, I can make friends. And suddenly you're just breaking that cycle of isolation, and people are finding You know, not only people that they can relate to, but they're finding people that they can share with. And regardless of their own style, regardless of their own religion or their own backgrounds and social status. So that's very cool because they can, you know, people are truly coming, you know, as they are without having the pressure of being like somebody else. So that's, I think, I think the most beautiful gift you can offer to someone.
Yeah.
And this is the gift that people have offered us, you know, that we don't have to fit some kind of a format, that we're just being ourselves. And then suddenly that freedom allows us to share even more and to
Yeah.
be to be more confident maybe, or to have another perspective that otherwise would have been like we would have been so afraid of just to consider. So that's why the coffee house sessions for us is just like incredible, because we're living all those different elements, but like 4 times a day basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?